It is day 40.
We don't know what day it is.
The road up towards the barn where we stay. Look what's here. There is a Camino de Santiago stone pointing us to our left. We actually passed this several times, but I noticed it because when we were taking the turn, there is a sign pointing us that direction.
Today we are driving to Bratislava, where we will be staying 2 nights, about 20 minutes outside of the city, at a pretty nice apartment.
This is our place for the next 2 days. A washing machine. We're definitely going to be using all our stuff, or some of it. And this door actually moves, but I've put it like that so we can now hang the clothes. Super cool place.
Welcome to my humble abode. We made a stop at the supermarket and we got dinner for pretty decent deals. We got pork ribs, potato croquettes, and mixed vegetables. And we also got a nice fresh bottle of water. However, we didn't read what's in the water, and it is a magnesium mineral water, so it tastes kind of funky. But we get our magnesium.
We are going to our second dog park today.
It'll be fun to get her out again.
It is really important to check if the country you're going to has road tolls. In Spain, there are some signs, that let you know that you're on a toll road. You cannot miss to pay. Trust me, a barrier that will show up, and at some point you'll have to pay. Similar to what was happening to us in France. It's really clear. But we've been in some cases where at the border we saw a sign really small that we passed really fast that said, be careful, there's tolls, or something along those lines. Just to give you an idea, for Slovakia, you must purchase a vignette that can be bought online. I think also in some petrol stations and other locations. In this vignette you can buy it, I think, for a day, 10, 30 and 90, or a year. For 10 days it's about 14 euros, which is not crazy. Also, something that in my opinion they should do is allow you to pay. Yeah, like for example, if I forgot to pay it yesterday, that I can still select, hey, I'm paying for 10 days ago, or something along those lines. Maybe it doesn't need to be a year ago, but I'll give a little buffer, something to take into account. I would say this is a successful evening for some.
Grand old time.
Battling our fears, meeting new dogs.
Handling it so well. So well.
It is day 41. Nearly over.
We're so close to the end.
And we're so tired and so looking forward to have a space where we're not
loading and
unloading the car in.
You can tell that we're getting tired of it because we're not picking nearly as many campsites as we were before.
Yeah.
Granted, the weather sucks. And early on we were like, yep, we'll camp in the bad weather. But now we're over it. Today we are going to Bratislava, where we will enjoy a nice old town and hopefully some decent weather. It should be a good time.
For lunch, we've created our own version of spenatowe haluski. Spinach
dumpling things
that we've mixed with like
a cheesy sauce. And we have a traditional cheese that we're gonna have with it. Now we gotta add some cheesy cheese.
Oh yes, string cheese. Is it like a mozzarella or is it stronger?
Like a mozzarella, but it's saltier.
But it's not smoked.
It's not smoked.
No, ooh, it's really salty.
And the bacon though, which is fantastic.
When we leave this and we go back to our home country, we're gonna be like, tonight, spenatowe haluski.
Right?
I don't know if
I want some
haluski.
Slovakian dumpling.
Here is where we have ended up after leaving the car park, and we wanted to go that way to see the outside of this castle, but it says no dogs, the usual. So we'll take turns. This is the Bratislava Castle. On my left we have what looks like the entrance to the building. On my right we have a viewpoint. You can see part of the castle, but also you can see the city and all its bridges crossing the river. It continues this way. I'm assuming you can go around it. Some pretty gardens. The building from this side, and you can actually see everything from here. You can see the city from all angles, every side you look.
So it's funny, one of the fun facts that Grok gave us was that the castle is just a table turned upside down. I feel like I could get a better fun fact than that. Here's a good angle of the castle. Very well taken care of. I just can't get over the fact that Grog told us it's an upside down table. Bratislava was not Bratislava prior to World War I. Actually, it had a different name, which I will figure out sooner or later. But it was a city in Hungary. It was actually Hungary's capital. Were then split up, and it was given to Czechia, Slovakia due to the large Slavic population. Once Czechoslovakia split to Czechia and Slovakia, Bratislava then became Slovakia's capital. Stereotypical castle, right? I mean, this is like the mold that you would get when you were building sand castles as a kid. The perfect square with the turrets on it. We are back into the fairy tale villages with graffiti, of course.
Why?
Fun fact, Bratislava and Vienna are the two closest capital cities in Europe, only separated by about 34 miles. This cathedral has crowned 11 kings and queens for the Hungarian Empire, which is really neat. We found this memorial for Emi Lichtenfeld, exceptional athlete, protector of the Jewish community, and inventor of the martial art for self-defense Krav Maga.
I didn't know that was invented in
I thought
Slovakia.
Emi, he was a local boxer, and he ended up getting into a lot of self-defense stuff. He started really honing in his street skills during World War II with the anti-Semitism that was happening, or World War I, leading up to it.
Yeah.
He then moved to Palestine in the 30s. This was obviously before Israel was established, to train the underground Israelis to learn how to street fight. When Israel was founded, he was put as the Israeli Defense Forces chief instructor of physical fitness. And he's from Bratislava. And I don't even think he's Jewish. There is a very busy bridge right here, and then you can see this on here. This must have been the synagogue, I would assume. They built this monument here because in 1969 they destroyed the synagogue to build the bridge for the highway. That's sad. There's some really pretty buildings that are still built on these old rock walls. Before this city was Bratislava, it was actually Pressburg for a very long time under Hungarian rule. So the castle was not always Bratislava Castle, it was actually Pressburg Castle. It's really pretty, as many of the European cities that we end up in. Very cool and kind of busy. A lot busier than some of the other ones we've been in. Sarah, what are you searching for?
On a mission from Bratislaviski Rosso or something along those lines. It's like a pastry with a nut or poppy seed filling. We want to try that. I'm looking for the traditional walnut roll. Let's see. They had other traditional pastries. They had one with sheep's cheese, another roll with bacon, but I got the walnut one. Looks like a croissant. They had actually mixes of the poppy seed and the walnut. They even had an almond one, but I mean, it was $3.50 each, so I just got one. This is how it looks. They had trays and trays and trays of it.
Wow, it's sweet. Very sweet.
Really good. I mean, I will have another.
I would eat another one.
This street smells so good. The restaurants, or I don't know where the smell is coming from, but it smells so good. It's not even like a weekend or a Friday, but it is really busy. Oh, look how pretty this view from here. Right beside Salsa in the city, my place. Oh my god, that's what it smells like. Kurtos Kolags.
Is that what I see there? Chimney cake?
Yes, it is Kurtos Kolags. Oh, we discovered Kurtos Kolags when we were in Romania. What's your favorite part of Bratislava? Tell us. Hi. We have arrived to a nice square, lots of benches to see it, really pretty. Keeps going. It looks like we are in an area of loads of embassies, because you see flags of many different countries. A lot of people are coming out of this street, so we're gonna go check it out.
This is the old town hall.
Ah, interesting. Yep, very eclectic, the style of the buildings, all this area. We arrived to another square, big, beautiful building. A lot of people, but at the same time, not really noisy. Here we have the Bratislava City Museum, and here there's a couple that maybe they just got married. Behind me there is the Magistrat, and here there is something interesting. Look, oh wow, look at what's in the background. I don't think you're gonna be able to see. It's super pretty. Do we go that way? We're going this way, the quiet way. Let's see what we encounter. It looks like we're soon exiting Old Town in all directions. We just encountered at the sign that says National Cultural Monument, Burgers House with a medieval core, which I'm very interested. Very nice old town. Now, something interesting is if you're looking for a Thai massage, Bratislava is the place. We've seen so many Thai massage places, at least 4 by now. We just arrived to the section and have found a man coming out the front hall. Everyone's taking pictures with him. I think we're gonna start our way back to the car. The temperature today is just perfect to go sightseeing a city. There's the sun, but there's a breeze. Yeah. We are enjoying this so much. Bratislava is definitely a place to visit. Like, I'm sure if you stop in some of these traditional food restaurants, yeah.
Just in the food that we've tried so far.
Exactly,
it's really
exactly.
Good. Easy to drive in, easy to navigate, dog friendly, easy to walk the dog, except the castle.
We are climbing back to our car park, which is at the top of the castle.
Come on.
As you can see, no dogs allowed. Thank you. Last shots of the pretty views. What happened in our visit to the dog park today?
Well, when kids play with bigger kids, sometimes the littler kids get hurt because they don't realize that they are a little more fragile than the big ones. Morris had a very abrupt contact with a pole.
Yeah.
And the side of her head.
She turned to escape and hit one of the agility bars.
That was a solid.
Then she had blood in her tongue. But it seems it was just that she bit her tongue. She is all good. Now we're gonna visit a supermarket. Let's see what we can find. LaCroix.
Not what I wanted.
Ew.
Not bad. We've had much worse. The only other LaCroix option was a freaking cherry. Who the hell drinks cherry anything?
I love cherry.
See? And that's what's wrong with you people today.